Hey, babies. So I just got finished listening to Taylor Swift's Reputation, and I like that one. Don't get me. I like that one better than the first one y'all had me listen to, which is 1989. So in 1989, she was younger, and then in Reputation, she grew up for real. So she has a reputation of being the bad girl, going through men. You know, all through the song, people were talking about her because she had, this boyfriend, and then some of the girls that she had around her, they wasn't doing her right, and she's getting people out of her life that don't need to be there, and she's kind of, doing the bumps and bruises, and she's learning as she goes. So let's go through the songs, and I'm gonna tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. Ready for It, I like that one. I Did Something Bad, I like that one. Don't Blame Me, really didn't like that one. Some guy she was with, he was, making her crazy, and again, she was talking about he was like her drug. I really didn't care for that one. Delicate, I like that one a lot. It's like she was at the beginning of the relationship, but she was telling him, hey, I know it's a delicate situation. We at the beginning, but I still want you. I want you now. So I like that one. Okay. Look What You Made Me Do. Whatever the fella did to her, Taylor Swift is kind of bipolar. It seems like in one song, she likes him and she wants to be with him, but in the next song, she wants to off him. Girl, I need you to be careful. Okay. So I like that one. So It Goes, I didn't really like that one. Gorgeous, I like that one. So she was talking about how she was at a party, and she was at the party with the boyfriend, but she seen this guy and he was so fine, and I can relate because, have you ever been looking at somebody who was so fine that you couldn't even speak? Jesus, take the wheel. But you can't say nothing to him because first off, you with somebody. I like that one. Getaway Car, I didn't really like that one. King of My Heart, I did like that one. Okay, so King of the Heart, she likes him, and she think they moving too fast, but I think she needs to slow down. Just slow your roll, girl. With Tied Hands, she trusted him, and he let her down. But she was having feelings at the beginning that something was wrong, but she didn't trust her gut. And ladies, we know how it is when we don't trust our gut. So we got to make sure when you're feeling something and you know something is wrong, leave that man alone, or woman, whichever it is, leave him alone. Dress, seems like she was talking about somebody in the industry that she knew, and they were friends, and she wanted to be more than friends. So she was nervous, but she wanted him, as more than friends. This is why we can't have nice things. Now, this one I liked a lot. She was talking about how these girls that she thought was friends, taking advantage of her, talking about her behind her back, and she's still, people are telling her, because again, she's Taylor Swift. And the men also that she thought was going to be her for everything, they were also taking advantage of her too. So she said, all right, if y'all keep messing with me, I'm gonna have to go ahead and tear up some stuff. And she did. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I know I don't condone violence, but sometimes you gotta show them, okay? Okay. Yeah. So call it what you want. That another one, she's trying to get over the people and the friends that was talking about her. Now she is with, she had to disappear. So, after, the people talking about her, she had to get away from all of it and disappear for a while because she had to get her mind right, which I totally understand. Sometimes we all got to step back and say, hey, we can't go any further. So she had to step back and disappear for a while out of the limelight, and whoever the fella was with her, he accepts her. He accepts her for the new person she is, because now all these people then made her, as she says, she now has thorns, right? Because they didn't treat her so bad. Now she's a different person. Totally get it. And then New Year's Day. So New Year's Day, she's talking about a fella that she wants to stay with her forever, and she's talking about them at the New Year's Eve party. We're gonna be in each other's lives for the next New Year's party, right? All the memories, that's going to keep us together. All the good things we had together, that's going to keep us together. That one was a good one. She wanted to be with people in the industry, but she couldn't because she has a reputation of being a bad girl and going through men. And some of the people who she's trying to get with also has a reputation of going through the women. All right, babies, let's go to the next one. Not a Swiftie all the way yet. Okay, bye.